Okay, this is what I mean. This is like all this right here. Let's say that this is B of A.
What's up, Social Fam? NLK3, Reds is down there. This is for next week's episode. This week's episode is all about balance as an entrepreneur because you're going to see that I'm taking on some new opportunities with basically investing into real estate and real estate investing, more importantly, without my own credit and without my own specific money. And how do I navigate with that? Starting another company, already have the company that I already have, the gym, the family, yada, 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 yada. There's a lot going on, okay? So in this week's episode, you're gonna see a little bit of how I managed to balance it all. Then it's gonna tie into what we're doing here as we're upgrading our kitchen, as we just bought a new oven and some other stuff for the kitchen. So enjoy this week's episode. And if you haven't already done so, subscribe and hit that thumb. Hey, Social Fam, so good morning. It's Saturday morning and I am going through my homework right now. They gave us a couple things. It's up to me, successful people and unsuccessful people. And they gave me a book to read, Who Moved Your Cheese? And if you're just tuning in, I'm doing this 3-day workshop on real estate and how to real estate invest with Dean Graziosi. This is the guy right here that's came up with this whole entire course, and it's basically a real estate workshop. And the real estate workshop goes over different ways that you can invest. And this is day 2. This is Saturday morning, went yesterday. And we signed up for this class for $1,000, right? Started the class, and it's for the average working man or woman. And if you're tired of the 9 to 5 and you don't have enough savings for your retirement and you want to do something different with your life, get into real estate investing, right? And they say that this course is going to tailor to whatever you want to do. Fix and flip, or you want to work with distressed property owners, or you want to work with ROI, whatever. There's all types of different plays, right? And they said that you will be able to do specifically what you want to do in this course. Well, that's not the case, right? So I went through the course yesterday. I'm learning everything that's going on. They give you a little bit of education, a little bit of education, a little bit of education. Then they give you this, right? The premium suite is $23,997, and the Diamond Tour Suite is $29,997. Now, why am I telling you this? I'm telling you this is because if you've ever gone to a seminar and they want you to basically go into their elite program, sign up now, get all these souls, get all this access, it can be great, okay? But this is the problem. I'm already a business owner, right? And I'm just looking to supplement my income. I'm already making, say, $100,000 off Liftoff Agent, which is my tech company, because I give myself a salary. I own that company. I'm the CEO. I give myself a salary. I'm already making money off of renting cars, which I talked about here in this this episode about Toro. I'm already making money off of the room that we're renting. We're already making money off our stocks and our investments that we have there in the stock market. This is just one more stream of revenue. We want 7 streams of revenue, and that's the average millionaire has 7 streams of revenue. And so at the end of the day, they discount anything you've done, right? It doesn't matter if you have a business, it doesn't matter if you're successful with that business, nothing. They put you into a box, they put you into a category, and the whole first day is your mindset, right? Are you someone that has a mindset that's going to be successful or unsuccessful, which is completely fine. But at the end of the day, to not qualify people and understand their demographic and put everyone in one category is very frustrating, because that really doesn't set people up for the true success that they deserve. So if you've ever been categorized before and you don't feel that you are understood, don't worry, you're not the only person. So I'm going to do day 2. I'm going to be open-minded today. I'm going to see what they have to offer. I'm going to see what they give us, because they're still educating us, but they're kind of making it fragmented, and they're kind of giving us just a little bit of tidbits here and there. And so far we learned about fix and flip, and that's not what I want to do. So I'm taking tons of notes, and we'll see what today has in store.
Okay, this is what I mean. This is like a property here, and in the middle of all this right here, let's say that this is B of A.
What is this, tea time? She's over there doing her tea thing. We're back home right now. Hey, baby Jay. Say hi, Social Fam. Say hi. She's hanging out playing with her toy. And she's doing some tea time over here. I think she's talking to Twinner. I was at that class all day today with Twinner.
Okay, bye. Love you, bye.
Look at this.
Okay, where are we going for dinner? She needs to know.
I think we can go get some Italian food.
Oh, wow.
Go to that Italian restaurant? What do you
We
think?
better go now then. We better hurry.
Okay. Delicious Italian restaurant. We featured it before, and we'll feature it now. Let's get to
Pumpkin
the
pie
restaurant.
tea is coming! What?
RedZenT.com?
Yes.
Gotta go. What's up, fam? How are you? Good to see you. Is your bro here too?
Yeah.
What? What's up, baby Jay? What you doing? What's up, Blake? I like your haircut, dude. Looking good. Twinner's back. The business partner. All right, so day 3 of this class, and I have to say that yesterday's perspective, I was talking about their approach and the way that they basically handle the cadence and the organization and structure of these meetings. Now, today, at the end of the day, you know, learning a little bit more, now coming into the 3rd day of this course, I would say that, you know, 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna like how people maybe speak to you. You might not like or receive a message that someone gives you in a manner that into which you like or do not like, and sometimes a message will be given to you and you might not receive that message or want to receive that message because of the cadence of the approach that they took, right? Life is all about perception, right? You perceive something different than the next person, the next person, the next person, the next person. That's all based off of your reality, subject to your parents, your upbringing, your friends, your influencers, things like that, right? So at the end of the day, I didn't like their approach because I felt yesterday talking to you that I was kind of like stuck and I have to, you know, abide by their schedule, which is fine. I'm in a class, but then I also felt like, you know what I'm saying, their approach as far as like, I felt like I was like discounted for what I already did, but I had to put my ego aside and rest that aside. And then I just came up with an idea, and I was talking to Rez this morning about it, to be able to connect Liftoff Agent with this play on the investor side where I can work with title reps with my investment company. So I'm going to tell you here and now that I'm starting another company. It's going to take a little bit of time and things will come into fruition here in the next couple months to come, because right now is the hot time of the market for Liftoff Agent. So that needs to be like 95% of my efforts needs to be there. And I got a podcast and some other stuff coming out. So September into the spring of the following year, around March, is when Liftoff Agent has more success, more clients coming in. I can't wait for next week because I'm going to crush it there. So at the end of the day, I'm going to be coming out with this new company, and I'm going to double end it where I can tie in title reps, Liftoff Agent, and the new company I'm going to have all together and make it so it's a win, 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 win. And I'm not going to tell you exactly how I'm going to do that here, but I am going to tell you that knowledge is power, and the more that you know, the further you can go. And I'm going to let you know another thing as well. You can leverage other people's money, right? And not your own money and not your own credit to buy homes today and to be able to make a profit. Now, that doesn't mean that you can buy a home to live in. That doesn't mean you can buy a home as a rental in every scenario, but that does mean that you can buy a home and you can turn that home within 72 hours and make a profit, not using your own money and not using your own credit. Well, everything ended and ended up getting a sweet deal. Can't tell you all the logistics behind the deal, but we're getting the tools and we're getting the mentorship. And this is the thing. When starting a business and thinking about getting to the next level of success, a mentor is so key. And the network that mentors and the network that the rich or the elite have is key for massive success. When you are around the right people and you have the right connections, you'll have more success 9 times out of 10 than the other people that are trying to watch videos, you know, listen to books, which are both great, and trying to figure it out themselves. So I'm gonna go meet with Twinner. We're going to Lazy Dog. Super excited. Let's just say that I'm buying the GTR for my birthday, and we're definitely gonna be moving in the next 9 months. And the goal of $250,000 on an annual basis, that's gross, that I'll be making is going to be happening in the next 12 months. Guaranteed. So it's pretty awesome. I'm really excited, and I'm going to record the process and the journey here with you guys, and I'm gonna share this process with you. And if you like, subscribe, share this video with someone else, they'll also be able to share this experience with me. And for those of you that's interested and wants to learn more and want to basically have success on your own end, I'll have the right contacts and the right people that I can put you in line with so you can have massive success as well. All right, so we're back home. Twinner and I celebrated a little bit. And believe it or not, this car has been rented all next week by 2 different individuals. The car is going to make like $400, somewhere around there, almost 400. And then Rez and I get like close to $300, and it'll be rented out tomorrow morning until Thursday morning, and then Thursday evening until Sunday. And then this week, coming up this weekend, I have the stock classes to learn about stocks and investment opportunities. So as of right now, I'm doing all the cleaning of these cars, right? I like to clean the cars anyways. And sorry about the garbage, that needs to be done. Reds gets so many packages. I feel like it's like I always just have to do this stuff. So this is the thing. I basically love cleaning cars just in general. And so I clean my own cars. And do I need to clean my own cars? No, I don't. But I do, right? And so now it's like a double-ended, right? One end, I rent the car out. Other end, I get to clean the car. And it works both ways. But what's gonna happen is I'm eventually gonna partner, after I get the GTR, I'm gonna partner with a company who can take care of all these cars. As soon as the cars get rented, then they'll come, they'll clean the cars, get them ready, and then they get rented out, and it's gonna be a lot simpler. But right now, I'm gonna go ahead and clean it out. And it's pretty crazy to think that like your car can go to work, make money, come back, you don't have to do anything. Next day, car's clean, 6:03 in the morning, heading off to Nadi's house, which is my mother's house with baby Jay. Off to the gym, and then this car gets rented, 2.5 hours at 8:30 this morning. Happy Monday, one of the best weekdays of the week. Beautiful morning.
So gorgeous. It's so gorgeous.
I see Nani's up. It's a gorgeous morning, social media. Hey, Jordan, you should tell him. Like, hey, subscribe. Put the thumbs up. You should tell him. Alright, see you, Nani. Alright, so today's gonna be a very interesting day because I need to get to the gym. And then this car gets rented out at 8:30, and this car is basically clean, it's ready to go. And the car gets rented out. It's the first time Melissa's ever rented out her car. Car gets rented out all week. And get this, 2 different individuals, and pretty interesting. One individual wants to use it for a family reunion, and guess what? The second individual wants to use it for a family reunion. What are the odds of 2 people that don't know each other that are looking to the next book of the week I'm listening to about how to get 1 million followers. Pause that. And so what are the odds of that, right? So I gotta go to the gym, I gotta get home, I gotta drop this car off, we got it cleaned last night, and make some additional cash, put this car to work, and basically let other people enjoy it for a week, and that will take care of the payment for the month. So way to leverage different opportunities, right? So super, super, super blessed. Now, I'm gonna get big, crush the gym. Have to say, I'm a little sad that I can't be doing this with Melissa. It kind of sucks that she's needing to go to class and school, and she's not quite there yet. So, got to push that much harder to make sure that she has that opportunity to be able to, enjoy this freedom and this lifestyle with me. And that's gonna happen very soon, honey. All right, car's clean, ready to go. And I'm gonna share a little secret with you guys. A little secret, social fam. Guy should be here in about 5 minutes or less. I like to give him the experience. Open the garage, car's clean, Okay, so Reds and I have a plan that we want to have properties all around the country and potentially the world. And the goal is we want to do something like called experience share, right? where you basically could go to one of our properties. We'll have a car at the property. We'll have someone at the property that manages the property, manages the car. You can rent the car, you can rent the property, vacation home. And if you want to have everything set up, think about when you hire a travel agency, right? They set everything up, itinerary, where you're gonna go, what you're gonna do, everything. Same difference with our platform, but for us, Airbnb, Turo, tie those in together. Properties everywhere. Someone stays at the property to wash the car, keep the house clean, things like that. Then if you want us to do the grocery shopping, plan all the trips and things to do, we'll know what locals do, we'll know what the actual tourists do. You could select, I want to do what locals do. You could select, I want to do what tourists do, and everything will be in this platform. Well, we'll share our properties with our friends, and family, and loved ones. If you're watching this, you're one of them. And then the rest, we'll basically rent it out for experience share. What do you think about that idea about us having properties all over the place with cars, and you can actually have groceries, everything ready to rock and roll at the actual destination location, and it all be factored into one price? That's a long-term play, long-term goal, and that's why right now, all this stuff with renting out these cars and meeting these people, we're building up our network on Turo. Then we can message these individuals and say, hey, check it out. If you want a vacation place to stay, plus you want to rent a car off Turo, like what you've already done, you can do that in now Scottsdale, Arizona. You can do that now in Hawaii. You can do that now in New York. You can do that now in Tahoe. You can now do that in Portland, Oregon, so on and so forth. Check that out. I showed you last week, if I could flip this around, of course, a little finicky. So then that way the car pops up on there, it's right here, and it just brings together full circle. More of like you feel like you're actually renting it from a company, but just a personal vehicle on Turo. And just a subtle plug there for the logo, and a subtle plug over here with the business card so they can check out the review on this car and follow us and check us out on YouTube and see the whole process of what's behind the scenes of Reds and I and Baby J. Yeah, I don't know if that could be any louder and any slower. Dude's just chilling. Guys, here, time to go check this car out. Passport time. I gotta get over to the post office ASAP. Reds is walking over there. I had an appointment that I had to finish up because we had some business to close. And I just ordered, Reds is gonna be so excited. I just ordered a brand new oven. We got like a center section for pancakes. She loves doing pancakes and stuff like that, which we're gonna have to start doing again. And two other sides have burners. So it's like 6 burners, new oven. She loves making her cookies, and we got a new hood for that. It's all stainless steel. It matches our fridge, which you saw last summer that we got. Can't believe how time just flies. And then we're redoing our whole entire kitchen. So you'll see us finishing up the kitchen, not this episode, but in a coming episode near you. And maybe on this episode, you'll see the new hood and you'll see the new stove. I don't know. We'll see. So how do you feel about your new oven?
Super excited.
Yeah, and your new hood.
Yeah.
You better get on footage, okay? Because I'm gonna be in class this weekend.
Okay.
All right, we'll get it for you, social family. Hi, Jordan. Get your passport.
Did you poop?
She poop?
No. She just farted.
Hey, honeys. This is actually pretty cool because I'm gonna go with Reds and Baby J to go drop off Baby J. I'm gonna take Reds to school, like we did yesterday, and then off to the gym, and I'll pick her up and then take her to the gym later today. So we only have one car, but the challenge doesn't change you, and now we get to be with each other. This is great. I love it, honey. I don't know how much she likes it. What is that? What are you doing with the monies? You gonna buy Daddy something, like maybe Father's Day or birthday present? Hey, Jordan. What are you doing? You got monies? Can I have this one? Can I have this one? Can I have this one? Hey! No, I can't have it? Jeez, this girl is just ruthless. Alright, you can have it. Fine. Alright. We're at Winton Middle School. Time to drop off little Reds here. You gonna be a good girl today at school? You gonna be a good girl? There goes Mama and Baby J. The lines in that car are super sick. Turo.com. don't know what it is, but I like Infinities. So it's the next day. Working out at home, waiting for Red's car to get dropped off from Toro Rental. But beautiful day. It's supposed to be a really good lunch spot. So we're gonna go to, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that name. So business meeting went really well at Smith. We had a little celebration dinner because we brought on a new salesperson at Liftoff Agent, which is awesome. It was actually one of the last people I worked with before, Mr. Dan Gandy. He's back at Liftoff Agent, and welcome back, Dan. We appreciate you. And so I'm buying a couple things over at Trader Joe's, and for the hell of it, I put our freaking oven online for 150 bucks to even potentially could sell it. Guy wants to pick it up on Saturday, so buy that oven at 650, 150 off for selling our other one. That's not a bad gig. So now back to the house, and I have like 3% left on this phone, and I'm gonna record on it, and I'm gonna wait for it to die and maximize every single opportunity. We're gonna be selling the oven as a pro tip on Let Go or Offer Up. So if you're gonna go ahead and upgrade something in your home, why not try to sell what you already have and see if you can make a couple bucks from it, so it's less money out of your pocket. It's called money movement. That's what the rich do. They move money around. Well, our hood came in, and attempting to install it, got all the power turned off, and I had to connect the ground, the positive, the negative, and then I gotta put this little cover back on. So we got a couple more screws to get in there to make sure that's locked down nice and tight. We'll be good to go. And then the oven comes on Saturday, and hood looks a lot nicer, a lot more streamlined, and it matches the stainless fridge. Super dope. Okay, so it's secured. I'm gonna see if I can get all this cleaned up before Melissa gets home from school picking up baby Jay. She should be able to be here soon. I'm gonna turn the light on and just let it do its thing and see if she notices this or not. It's gonna be funny. Look who's home. What up, fam? Hi, baby Jay. Look at that smile. Look at that smile. Hi, baby Jay. She is so excited. All the food still in the car?
Yep.
I had to put some shoes on. I'm not really appropriate for all that.
Anything else?
Yeah, it looks like you're pretty tied up there with your hands full.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm nauseous.
Yeah?
I need to eat something really quick.
How's that cabinet look? Got that all done today. Cabinet's all done. So we're good to go there.
What did you do with everything? You just threw stuff out?
Everything's still there, it's just organized.
Wow.
So we got all that organized today, Social Fam. So we got it all cleaned up. We put those dividers there, so we're good to go. And yeah, just getting everything dialed in. Dialed in. What's going on, Jordan? What's up?
Oh, here. Wanna come there? Oh my god. What the hell?
Took you long enough. I was waiting for you to.
I was just gonna start the oven.
Well, this week has been pretty crazy. Reds and I slept in an extra hour, so I'm taking baby Jay. And the car is clean and about to get picked up today at 9 o'clock. And we found a roommate, and he signed the contracts last night. Talk about craziness. Literally this week, everything hit at the same time. The new roommate, rented out Red's car 2 times this week. Melissa started for their kids the first time this week. Last week she didn't have kids. This week she had her kids. I am working on this real estate investment company. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. But firing on all cylinders. Liftoff Agent also brought in Dan, who was with us before, and we just brought in some capital so we can expand the sales department. Man. And we just got that hood, and we have the oven coming on Saturday.
Good job, Cece.
Get it, girl. Get it, Jordan. You see this?
Doing it all by yourself.
This is the prime example of the difference between parents that work with their children to push them to the next level outside their boundaries, and those that maybe don't push their children as much. You got it, Jordan. Come on.
Keep going. You got this. Good girls.
Good
She
job.
tried to take too big of steps.
Yeah, because she just wants to hurry up and just get it done.
Good girl.
And to bring it all together full circle, everything I do and what Reds does is for our family, friends, and loved ones. Ending the week out with a little celebration. Panera, cookies and coffee. Delish. How's it, honey?
Good.
So they didn't have any kitchen sink ones at Panera, if you've ever been there. So they gave us 3 warm chocolate chip cookies. Shall we? Jordan
Jordan's asleep.
Red so badly wanted to do something, but it's already all installed. Sorry, honey.
And as soon as I get this whole kitchen finished and hung back up, there will be pictures of the whole kitchen on our website.
So we are going to be doing the same thing this lady's doing with our kitchen cabinets, but we're going to be going more of, I think, a light gray. So we're looking at light gray, and so we're going to do all of these cabinets actually in this week's YouTube episode. So stay tuned. Well, I'm sorry. That concludes this week's YouTube episode. I ended up not going to the stocks courses. I actually have online courses to take the stock courses, but I'm going to wait for a couple months to get that done. So instead, I stayed home and we redid our kitchen. Reds is finishing up right now as we speak, so I'm going to leave you there. Family run. We hit Home Depot. We buy all the stuff, and then our Labor Day weekend consists of getting this kitchen done. It looks amazing. Thank you for your continued support. Thumbs up, subscribe, share the episode. I'd appreciate it. And the number one takeaway from this episode as an entrepreneur, as you see, I have a lot going on, is balance. Take time necessary. Get your rest. Go to the gym. Muscle, mind, body connection. You need to have balance, and you need to be well-rounded in order to have multiple amounts of revenue coming in, but have more energy and to be able to go further, faster. You really just need to be able to take care of yourself. And you can't do all the things that I'm going to do today or tomorrow. You could do things that I'm doing over time, and it's taking me 10 years to get where I'm at today. So patience is key, and thank you for watching this week's episode. Until next week, we're out. You're doing a great job, honey. She's over it. We're going to go. Hey, honey. You might want to check your rear. Check your rear real quick. I think Jordan got you. Check your rear. Put your hands on your rear. What did she do? Oh, Jordan got stickers.